Welcome to our presentation on keeping FCC connected. What we wish to offer you is a tech tutorial without complicated language. We are excited to announce that we'll be using Zoom to offer our first virtual coffee hour after church on Sunday, February 14th. And in this tutorial, we want to invite you to think of the Zoom platform like being invited to a party. So you would receive an invitation in the mail and decide to attend. Then, on the day and the time, you would journey to the party. When you arrive, you would knock on the door, and then you would be let in. What we want to concentrate on is mostly the journey and being let into the party. So think of the virtual coffee hour as being invited to a party. So how can you participate in this? The first and simplest way is simply to use the telephone. Call the phone number which will be listed in the Saturday email, and you can participate that way. You will hear everybody and we'll hear you. Or, if you wish to participate with audio and visual, you can use your computer or laptop. If you use these, you do not need to download or install anything on those devices. If you wish to use a smartphone or a tablet, such as an iPad, you will need to install the Zoom app on those devices. So, what should you expect? First of all, if you're going to participate by telephone, you'll need a few things. You'll need to write down the phone number listed in that invitation, along with two other numbers. When you call the telephone number, you'll be prompted to enter the meeting ID number and the password, which is also a number. When you are admitted to the meeting or the party, you will hear everyone and be heard, but obviously no picture. It'll be like a party line from olden days. One thing to note, though, that long-distance charges may apply. To participate online with video and audio, you have two options. If you use your computer or laptop with a webcam, you don't need to download or install any programs. If you want to use a smartphone or a tablet, you do need to install the Zoom application on that device. But no worries, we can help you with that as well. We're going to concentrate mostly on the computer and laptop method with no downloading required. But for both of these, you will need an internet connection, and you will need the link in the email invitation. Are there safety concerns? Well, the first question is, do I need to download and install any programs on my computer? And again, the answer is no. If you use that method, you already have all the programs that you need. If you want to use your smartphone or tablet, then yes, you must download and install the Zoom app on that device. However, there's good news. You do not need to create an account or sign into anything. Merely having the app on that device will get you in as a participant. The app is free and safe. If you want help with that, we are willing to help you set that up as well. So there is no more threat of invasive technology, malware, or viruses than checking email or looking up a recipe or any everyday activity that we do on the computer. You may have heard of this thing called Zoom bombing. Well, that's basically like a party crasher. And since we will be setting up the meeting with a password and not advertising the link publicly, there's very little chance of that happening. Also, we know that the makers of this program have been setting up much greater security checkpoints in the recent times because of these things. So safety has really gone up. What will you see in the rest of this tutorial? First, what we want to do is explain that journey, which means what your device will prompt you to do or buttons to click and how to get to that party quickly. And then after that, we'll show you those steps on a screen and show you what the computer screens will look like. Now, yours might look a little bit different depending on your type and make of computer, but hopefully they will look pretty similar. So let's get down to joining a Zoom meeting. And again, this is going to refer to those of you who want to use computer or laptop and not download anything. So here we go. Open the Saturday email from FCC. If you're not on that email list and you wish to be, simply contact Michael Match and ask to be added. You will click on the meeting invite URL, which will be very clearly labeled. Then a new tab will open, and you'll see the words Launch Meeting. Now, if you don't have the app installed already, which is what we're going for, it will urge you to download that app. However, ignore that request and skip down to the small print which reads, Having issues with your Zoom client? Join from your browser. Then click that highlighted text, Join from your browser, in blue. And then the next screen will invite you to type your name in the box, and then check a box that says, I'm not a robot if it shows up. You may also be asked to identify pictures to prove you're not a robot. For example, select all of the squares in the picture that have palm trees or traffic signals or crosswalks. This is a very simple game just to prove that you're a human, and don't worry if you get anything wrong. It won't kick you off or do anything bad. It'll simply pop up another one and give you another chance and another chance to guess it. Keep going, and don't worry if you get it wrong. It'll keep supplying you with more pictures. Then finish by clicking Join. If during this process or any of these steps, any boxes pop up asking to allow access to your camera and/or microphone, yes, you do want to allow that since we're going for both audio and visual connectivity in this. So what are the most important things that we want you to remember? Well, that would be take a deep breath and try it first. Help is here from our staff. We know that it's been hard to be separated from people for a long time, and this is one of the ways that we can see and hear each other in real time, so we think it's important to try this. We will also announce a test period so that anyone can try this ahead of time. We would encourage you to try it if you're a little hesitant before the Sunday morning when we have the coffee hour so that you have gone through the motions. A little bit of patience will be required as you try anything new, so we encourage you to stay positive and always ask us for help. And finally, remember that when you're there, we will be able to see and hear you, which is a great thing. But whether you're wearing bathrobe and fuzzy slippers or church best, smile because you'll be on camera. Next, let's move now to the on-screen demonstration. Let's pretend that this document is the email that you get on Saturday. So we'll scroll down to the place where we have the information, and here's the meeting invite URL. It's a link, and here is the telephone number, and here are the two numbers that you need to call by telephone. So we're going to click on that, and a new tab opens. So you see this at the very bottom, small print, having issues with Zoom client, join from your browser. That's what we want to do. We click that. It asks my name, and I'm going to click the box that I am not a robot. And here's the picture. So it wants me to select all the squares with stairs in them. So there. Verify. Click, and now I can click Join. So here it wants me to make a decision. Join audio by computer. Now it's telling me I have to update my browser, but we want to click yes, join audio by computer. And there we are. And you can hear maybe an echo because I'm on both places. So once you're in the meeting, you have a couple of options here. I've chosen to not have my video on right now, but I could click this button and the video would come on. This red slash means that the camera is not on. If I want to be quiet and mute myself, I click that. Here I can see a list of all the people who are there. So it's just me and me as FCC. And when I want to leave the meeting, leave the party, all I have to do is push this button here. So one thing that is also important is the view. So you want to see as many people as possible probably, so you want to select gallery view. I don't know what will be default on your computers. Speaker view means that only the person who is currently talking shows up as the large picture here on the bottom of your screen, and everyone else will be small pictures here. I like to use gallery view, and then it shows everyone of equal size. The larger your screen is, the more people you can fit on the screen. So again, this view is up here in the corner, and I'm on gallery view. So there are some more features, but we really don't need anything more technical than getting in here, making sure that my microphone is either muted or unmuted and my video is on or off. When I'm ready to leave, I click the leave button, and I'll have to choose that again. And it's as easy as that. And it thanks me, and then I can close that page. And that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions than that, please feel free to rewatch this segment or contact us at FCC for some more help. If you need help downloading the app and installing it, if you want to participate on a smartphone or a tablet such as an iPad, we can help you do that too. Try it out when we send you this email with a test version. Okay, this is just something I created for this video, but there'll be another one before the Sunday, February 14th coffee hour. You'll have plenty of chances to test it out and try it, and you could see with a couple clicks I was there. We will help you make it look as easy as this. So give us a call or an email if you need any help, and we'll be there for you. Thanks for watching.